People of the internet, it just appears that Brendan Schaub can no longer control his downfall or even himself. He is just a loose cannon waiting to explode in a hall of embarrassment. So with today's film by American Redact, please subscribe if you like it. All right, there you go. Brendan Schaub just keeps getting worse. Here we go.
At this point in time, Brendan Schaub is quite possibly the most insufferable he's ever been. It's just crazy how he's at the lowest point of his career, and yet he's more egotistical and delusional than ever before. Like during his latest appearance on JRE, every time he opened his mouth, he was either lying or peddling off some off-brand snake oil that apparently boosts cognitive ability and muscle growth. And the worst part of it all was that Joe Rogan pretty much just sat there the entire time and ate it all up.
Yeah, you have Gordon Ryan, Joe Rogan, and Brendan Schaub in one room. Some of the dumbest human beings on the planet. They may be good at a few things. Gordon Ryan's good at jiu-jitsu, but he's not smart whatsoever. That guy is so dumb. And then you got Brendan Schaub. And then you got Joe Rogan, who's probably dumber. I don't know. You let me know in the comment. Who's dumber, Joe Rogan or Brendan Schaub? They are making a race for the dumbest of all time. All right.
Brendan told his infamous lie of being able to bench 225 pounds 40 times.
Yeah, I want to challenge those guys to 225. That's my shit. That's why I wanted to challenge him.
Hold 225?
Bench press 225.
Oh, as many times as possible?
Because I asked Thor, and he told me his record, and I was like, I beat that a while ago. And he's like, let's do it right now. I'm like, right now? Like, we're in the middle of a photo shoot. I'm like, I ain't doing it right now. And I was like, let's wait to after, but we'll do 225, 315, 225, and see who can do the most, and we'll just combine it.
What's his record of 225?
I think he said like 30-something.
What can you do?
40.
Really? At 225?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, every Monday, Wednesday, I do 225. I usually get at least 20-something. The first time I do 315 for 5, and I do 225 for, again, 20-something. So I go bam, 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 every Monday, Wednesday.
But when you max out.
I mean, it's not possible because I used to do like just straight bench press, just a whole workout bench press and just do high reps. But I mean, you could, I mean, it's crazy. 40 at 225 is crazy, but it's not impossible. I'm not giving it to Brendan Schaub, but you know, he was a good athlete. I mean, like I said before, he failed at the UFC because you weren't a champion. You weren't nothing but a KO reel. Yeah, Mirko Cro Cop. Mirko Cro Cop, what? 20 years after he was good? Come on now. Some of y'all are simp daddies out there. Some of y'all are big simps. You were even simping for Brendan Schaub. Think about that.
If I do just one, I can do 40.
And look, there's no doubt in my mind that Brendan Schaub is unbelievably strong at the bench press, but benching 225 pounds 40 times with strict form would make him one of the strongest men on the planet. Like, to put that into perspective, the arguable GOAT of the strongman, Brian Shaw, maxed out on 225 at 44 reps. So to think Brendan, as a retired ego lifter weighing 200 pounds less than Shaw, got only 4 reps less is just absurd. But anyways, after this obvious lie, he got slammed online for it yet again.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lie, but is it absurd? No, dude, you go to the gym, you'll see some dude that's like 5'5". Well, just go watch Olympic weightlifting. Watch what those guys do. These tiny men, and they'll squat like 300 pounds, and you'll be like, that's more than double your weight, dog. And they'll do it. Hey man, weightlifting, size can put you higher up in like the higher, like really big like big weights, right? You need size, but a lot of these gym weights, there's little guys that can do it. So I don't know, no. Okay, I'm playing devil's advocate. All right. God damn, what's up with my mouse?
He went ahead and posted the bench workout that he was talking about in that clip on his Twitter account. And as you can see in the video, yes, he is undeniably strong and he is a good bencher, but he pretty much half reps most of the reps, up to 20-something reps, as he says.
But still.
So to think that he can do 40 reps with strict form is just insane. Brendan also goes on to claim that he finishes his workout with 5 sets of 20 strict straight arm pull-ups.
Just bench?
Yeah. Almost such a meathead these days. Yeah, it's bench, deadlift, and pull.
Bro. Oh, now maybe some calisthenics people, but 5 sets of 20. Listen, I rock climbed at a high level from age 16 to probably like 33. I mountaineered pretty hardcore. And rock climbing, like bouldering mainly, was my main thing, and then multi-pitch outdoor routes, you know. But I trained like everything. I loved bouldering. I could do one arm pull-ups. I could do one finger pull-ups. But to do 100 pull-ups, I mean, I could do a lot of pull-ups, but 100. I mean, David Goggins did it. There's pull-up challenge. It's doable, but it would take you a long time to get up to 100. To be able to do 100, 5 set, 20 in a row is tough. And like you look at rock climbing, like rock climbing is just variations of pull-ups at different angles. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like a lot of like big achievements in fitness for Brendan Schaub right there. You know what I mean? A lot of achievements.
I'm in the gym for
pull-ups
an
can you do?
hour. I usually just do like 5 sets of 20, but like good 20 pull-ups.
Straight arm.
Straight arm, like
That's
proper
a lot
pull-ups.
for a big guy.
For a
Like, what do you
big
weigh?
dude.
Like 250?
That's a lot.
Probably 240 something.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of weight.
Oh, I'm so fucking strong right now.
And this might be even more of a stretch than the bench press one, because if you're familiar at all with doing pull-ups, you know that doing 20 strict pull-ups alone is a very impressive feat in and of itself. But then doing 4 more sets of 20 after that, well, for a guy like Brendan, that's basically impossible. But according to Brendan, the reason he's so strong nowadays is not because of the cocktail of hormone boosters that he pumps into his body.
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
In fact, the one thing that's making him stronger is, get this, blue scorpion venom.
I started taking blue scorpion.
we are.
Venom shit.
What?
Yeah, some scorpion
what are you
venom.
doing?
Some I don't know. Name something.
What you-
Anything someone offers me, I'm like, I'll try
Like
it
the
out.
name of the brand name is Venom or actual
It's
Venom?
blue venom. They take venom and then
From
put
who?
peptides
Like a
with
snake?
it.
What?
From a fucking scorpion.
Oh shit!
What does
Okay.
that do for you?
Apparently, it helps with healing.
They say
It's just hilarious how the more Joe and Eddie poke and prod at Brendan's new drug, the more apparent it becomes that Brendan Schaub has absolutely no idea about what it does or why he's even taking it in the first place.
blue scorpion venom. What
sick
the
name,
hell,
at least.
dude?
Yeah, they milk scorpions, dog.
It reminds me of a shark
Scorpion
cartilage.
jizz.
Dude, I couldn't lift 3 weeks ago. I fucking who
Blue
knows?
scorpion did it for you?
I don't know. That's the thing. I take so much shit. I don't know.
Something's working.
Something's working, dude. I got
What
back
is-
on the bench last week and was no problems.
What is the scorpion stuff supposed to do?
It helps with healing. Like there's all sorts of fucking history on it.
Really?
Could you be like the Blue Scorpion people were like, we need some marketing, right? We need some marketing, but nobody's gonna believe us. And then one of you guys is like, I know somebody, and they're like, who? Brendan Schaub, and they're just like, na na na, I want to be where the fish is. You know what I mean? They're having one of those moments, and look what they got. This Blue Scorpion. Hey, it got on the Joe Rogan. It like made a ton. I made a video on it like a week or so ago. Whenever it happened, that Blue Scorpion, it got look. A bunch of dumb people bought it. It's a win for the Blue Scorpion company. You know what I mean? It's a win.
Do you inject it or you take it?
No, it's a serum.
Okay, so you put it on the muscle. You put it under your tongue. Like,
No,
what do you do?
you put it under your tongue every morning, every night.
Bro.
And I'm like, how much say it take? I'll take double.
is
and
it-
fucking?
Is there a side effect to it?
Nah, I feel being
get
awesome,
poisoned?
feeling healthy.
Does it make you feel great?
Oh yeah, I feel great.
Wow, but you're
Now,
doing a lot of stuff. It's hard to
that's
know-
the thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
Hey, question, if you know, it looks like Brendan's getting Botox. His face just looks a little too smooth, especially around his eyes. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, does anybody know, is Brendan getting Botox? I think Brendan's getting Botox.
I mean, these guys are so gullible when it comes to any substance or practice that's rumored to boost strength or cognitive ability. Like, you could probably put a picture of The Rock next to a pair of goat testicles, and they'd start eating goat testes religiously without even knowing any of the benefits. It's just so funny how these guys will dive headfirst into a new drug without knowing any of the long-term side effects. I mean, that's like a drunk driver T-boning you in an intersection and then not realizing you could sue for millions, which, by the way, you absolutely can. Morgan & Morgan is the largest personal injury law firm in America, and you don't pay unless you win, since they only require payment if you win the case in court. So just in case you guys ever get seriously injured, remember that your case could be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. I mean, you can even start your claim right now with Morgan & Morgan at www.forthepeople.com/AmericanRedact, which is in the description below, or you could simply scan the QR code on the screen. But anyways,
I know a lot of you guys have theories about why you watch the ads. The reason is I'm watching his content, and in his content, he was paid to put an ad there. And so if I'm watching his content, it's polite because it's his content with the ad to watch the ad. And if I, just got to watch a little ad, to make my own content, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, people? Settle that one.
guys, the sketchy substances that Schaub puts into his body doesn't just stop at blue scorpion venom. Brandon then goes on to bring up another drug that he's blindly faithful to, and it's so obvious that he has no clue what it's doing for his body. Heck, he doesn't even know how to pronounce its name.
But you're doing a lot of stuff. It's hard to
that's
know.
the thing. I don't know. I don't know.
That's
and
always a
then I
problem.
stumbled upon was it methanol blue?
Yeah.
Do you take methanol blue?
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Is
I
that
got
legit?
Yeah,
I keep
it's,
seeing stuff
That's
about
not how you say it. What is the actual
methylene.
Methylene.
Methylene. Dude,
Yeah, I take
it's
that.
on me all the time.
Yeah, I take
Do you want some, Gordon?
What is
Yeah, I
it?
take it.
It's
Yeah.
methanol. It's like what do we say? A nootropic?
Well,
They die.
It's basically an MAO inhibitor, and it also has something that it does something for your mitochondria. I'm not the guy to describe it.
Yeah, it is. It's for anti-aging. It's a dye, and then they found out that it might have some good properties for anti-aging, clarity, energy. Okay, so you guys know.
Gary Brecka told me to take it, and quite a few other people have told me to take it.
Yeah, I just stumbled because I take creatine for neurological reasons and for muscle recovery.
Yeah.
And then I'm taking so many nootropics, I feel like I leveled out. And then someone recommended this methanol blue. Methylene blue.
Yeah, and that took you to another level?
Bro. Yeah,
Let's go.
3-4 times a day.
Let's go. 3 or 4 times a day?
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
you're
know.
supposed to do it one a day.
Yeah.
What are we
His tongue's blue. Did you see that?
Too much shit to get done, Doug. Yeah, this one's great from Diesel Subs.
You're like a test
Did you see Eddie Bravo? Shit.
rat.
Yeah. When they go, does it work? I think so.
It's just so ironic how Brendan takes all these weird drugs to increase his brain function, because in this very JRE episode, he forgets the name of the fight league that he was recently just hired to commentate for, the GFL.
But you have
Hey,
to knock him out.
it might be brilliant marketing by not knowing the letters. It made all of these clips, and then at the end it says GFL, and the GFL, like, look, this is another video the GFL got promotion on. Maybe Brendan's smarter than us all, folks. It's a possibility.
Better submit him.
See,
Otherwise,
I'm
you
a
just get
favorite
your
of
show
that.
money.
UFL does that. I know
Yeah.
everyone say it. UFL does that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a good idea.
Wait, what's UFL now?
What do you mean?
PFL?
No, UFL.
What's UFL?
UFL is where like Tony Ferguson and Dylan Dennis is
Oh, I
fighting.
thought that was GFL.
Yeah, GFL.
GFL.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, GFL. Sorry. Yeah, there's PFL, there's GFL, UFL, something else. But
Bro, we were talking
GFL
about
does that.
And this moment is so funny because you can literally see the moment his brain breaks. He finally has no choice but to admit that he's wrong. And he realizes that it's Daddy Joe and immediately submits. Like if this happened on The Fighter and the Kid with Brian Callen, you just know he would get all passive aggressive and somehow his mistake would be all Callen's fault. But because it's Daddy Rogan, boom, instant admission of defeat. I mean, Brendan was so far up Rogan's ass this episode that I wouldn't even call it brown nosing. It was more
I'd
like
call it
brown
ass loving.
facing. Like Brendan even caved into admitting that he'd buy a Cybertruck just because he wants liberals to vandalize it. But then when he says he'd hire a mechanic to put a gas engine in it, you can just tell how ridiculous Rogan thinks Brendan's being about this whole drive fast, all gas bullshit.
You know what's
don't
weird
think
is, you know
people
me,
are buying
I
that.
can't stand electric cars. But now that the libs are like, I'm like, oh shit, I might get a Cybertruck. I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah, just because.
I wish I'm.
Just 'cause.
Oh, now I want one. Now you fucked up.
It's like some shit you do in your 20s.
I might get one and swap a diesel in it so it looks like it and they don't know, just so they fuck with me.
Yeah.
Why would you want that? Who cares? All of that stuff is so stupid. It's just so stupid that people are just going crazy, man. I don't even want to talk about it. But like, why would you want to instigate like more trouble? Why spend $300,000 on a fucking truck to get it vandalized so you can get in a fight? Bro, just go to downtown of any city on a Saturday or Friday night, and there's plenty of stupid dudes that you can punch, you know? Like, it's just stupid. Brendan's getting ridiculous.
They put V8s. They've dropped V8s in Teslas.
It's a lot. It's a lot of work, though.
It's also
you're
why
basically just tossing. You got to pay for the Cybertruck,
Yeah, it's like-
and I'm gonna have to pay
Yeah.
for it. It's a disaster.
Rich Rebuilds did one.
And then it's just slower.
It's just crazy how long this manly man grease monkey grift has lasted for Brendan. It just goes to show how he really has no other options to turn to. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens when Big Brown moves to Texas. And with that being said, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thanks for bearing with me as I just lost my voice. And thank you for watching if you made it this far.
Mill Wrangler, 12-inch touchscreen, lots of creature comforts.
Good job. Thank you.
Yeah, that's Brandon Schaub, the MMA fighter.
You know what's stupid? Is like, I didn't really pay attention to it until I realized it, right? But that whole car show is just Brandon Schaub fixing his and paying for his own cars, and then probably paying all those guys to it's crazy, man. It's crazy. What do you think in the comments? Brandon Schaub lost his nutsack, and I would say probably he's going down. He is going down like a burning ship. But it's lasted a long time, man. He's had a long downfall, but it might be coming to a head soon. But either way, we're still going to make like a trillion videos about it. Goodbye.